Carlson tonight on a Friday. Last fall, a Democrat called Tony DeLuca got reelected to the Pennsylvania State House while dead. Not just dead inside, like most politicians, but actually dead, not breathing. And not only did DeLuca win after having been dead for a full month, but he won in a landslide. Tony DeLuca got more than 85% of the vote. Now, by any measure, that is embarrassing. Pennsylvania Democrats elected a dead man. They knew they were doing it. They did it anyway. This would seem to defeat the idea of representative democracy, which is that you vote for people so they can represent you. But party leaders in Pennsylvania were not embarrassed. They were proud. Quote, "Well, we're incredibly saddened by the loss of Representative Tony DeLuca," they said in a statement. "We are proud to see the voters continue to show their confidence in him and his commitment to democratic values by re-electing him posthumously." In other words, electing a guy who can't possibly represent you is not an offense against democracy. It's the essence of democracy. Now, it's not a typo. They put that in a press release. And actually, it makes a kind of sense when you remember that it was also in the state of Pennsylvania. The Democratic Party leaders backed a Senate candidate called John Fetterman long after he had suffered a massive stroke and could no longer talk or communicate clearly. Here he is during one of his rare public appearances last year.
You're running for a seat that could decide the balance of power in Washington. What qualifies you to be a U.S. Senator? You have 60 seconds.
Hi, good night, everybody. If you work full time, you should be able to live in dignity as well, true. And I believe they haven't have any businesses being that just simply can't afford to pay their own way.
You're saying tonight that you support fracking, that you've always supported fracking, but there is that 2018 interview that you said, quote, "I don't support fracking at all." So how do you square the two?
I do support fracking, and I support fracking, and I do support fracking.
That debate, as you well remember, was considered shocking by most everyone who saw it, but not by